But the fact that the ratings from Caitlin Clark's series to these series fell off
just waiting on Caitlin Clark to catch the basketball.
Welcome back to Sports News Crush, where we break down the hottest moments in sports. Today, we dive deep into the WNBA's ratings drop and the controversy surrounding Caitlin Clark. Aya Wilson, one of the league's brightest stars, has addressed the elephant in the room. The fallout after Caitlin Clark's playoff exit and the claims of our acism stirring up heated debates. Let's get into it. Aya Wilson, who led the Las Vegas Aces to another stellar season, has voiced her frustration over the drastic dip in WNBA viewership after Caitlin Clark's elimination from the playoffs. Fans were hooked during the Indiana Fever's run, eagerly tuning in to watch Clark dominate, but once she was out, interest seemed to plummet. "I'm out here playing my heart out, but you know what? People keep talking about how ratings tanked after Clark was eliminated. That doesn't surprise me, but it frustrates me. I'm here to be the best version of myself and for my team, not just to put on a show for ratings. We can't ignore the Caitlin effect, but let's not forget there are other players, other stories." Wilson isn't wrong. After Clark and the Fever were knocked out, the playoffs lost a massive portion of their viewership. For instance, the Aces Liberty semifinal series drew 929,000 viewers, a steep 50% drop from the Indiana Fever versus Connecticut Sun games. People tuned in for Caitlin Clark, and without her, the excitement waned. It wasn't just TV ratings that plummeted. The drop in attendance at games told the same story. Fans simply weren't as engaged once the Fever were eliminated. Caitlin Clark's appeal went beyond her play. Her personality, her clutch performances, and her ability to make every moment on the court electric drew in casual and die-hard fans alike. Aya's comments weren't just about viewership. She also tackled the underlying tension in the WNBA surrounding Caitlin Clark's prominence. Many pundits and fans have accused the league of favoring Clark, with whispers of jealousy and resentment coming from some corners. This criticism intensified after claims of our acism surfaced, with accusations that the media was overly fixated on Clark at the expense of other black players like Wilson. The controversy has sparked heated conversations on social media. Some fans feel the spotlight on Clark has overshadowed the accomplishments of other stars in the league, with Wilson herself admitting that the constant comparisons have been difficult to ignore. "I'm all for Caitlin getting her shine. She deserves it. But when people call my game boring because I'm not hitting deep threes or pulling off highlight reel plays every night, it feels like they're missing what basketball is really about. It's more than that." Wilson's words hold weight. She's been a powerhouse in the league, with multiple MVPs and accolades to her name. Yet, despite her dominance, she's had to contend with the fact that without Clark in the picture, the league's audience seemed to shrink overnight. Game 1 of the Aces Liberty matchup, which was supposed to be a marquee event, failed to draw the expected numbers. The absence of Caitlin Clark became glaringly obvious. It's clear that her presence brought an undeniable excitement to the game, and without her, the WNBA playoffs struggled to maintain momentum. For many fans, Caitlin Clark was the reason to tune in. When she wasn't on the court, the games felt less intense and less thrilling. This isn't to say that the talent in the WNBA isn't deep. Players like Aya Wilson, Breanna Stewart, and others are phenomenal. But the Caitlin effect is real, and the league has felt the impact of her exit. Critics are now questioning the WNBA's reliance on star power, and whether it's sustainable to pin so much of the league's success on a single player. While Caitlin Clark undoubtedly brings viewers, the league must find a way to keep fans engaged with the broader talent pool. In her interview, Aya Wilson expressed her hopes for the future, acknowledging the Caitlin effect while also calling for more recognition of the other stars in the league. She wants the WNBA to thrive, not just because of one player, but because of the incredible talent across the board. It's bigger than just one player. We need to make sure the WNBA is strong across the board, that people know there's more than just one storyline. We're here, and we're putting in the work. Let's celebrate the whole league, not just one part of it. As we head into the future of the WNBA, it's clear that Caitlin Clark will continue to be a major draw. But as Aya Wilson points out, the league is filled with incredible talent deserving of the spotlight. The question now is how the WNBA can capitalize on that talent to ensure its continued growth. Thanks for watching Sports News Crush. Be sure to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Do you think the WNBA can recover from this ratings drop? What needs to change? See you in the next video.